Hey there, Gemini. Happy 2026. We're going to jump right in and see what your main theme of this year is to reach your best self yet. I'm going to pull one overall card for the year, and then we're going to pull some cards that give more detail into that and offer some more insight into it. So let's get started. All right, Gemini, what is your theme for the year? The Queen of Swords. Ooh, that's a beautiful one. You are going to be speaking your mind this year. You are going to have a very no bullshit attitude where, you're going to call it as you see it, right? So if somebody tries to come at you with, some kind of, just some kind of persona that you could just read through, you're going to call it out. Or you'll simply just walk away. You'll cut the tie for it, which is also known with the Queen of Swords. She doesn't have time for bullshit, essentially, is her air. So this year for you, Gemini, I think you're going to be really doing a lot more of, not feeling guilty for cutting ties with people just because you've known them for a long time, or because you may be lonely, or because maybe even you're fooling yourself, right? So that's going to be a big theme for you this year, to be able to really get on the path of your best self. Let's see what we have as cards here to support this. So with the Knight of Wands, you're essentially just going to be going after what you want to do, okay? No holds barred. Like, you're basically going to be like impassioned by something, and if it's guiding you like this light is guiding her, you're just going to go towards it. And unfortunately, that's not going to sit well with some people who are very used to you being perhaps an older self, that where you just took stuff, or where you basically put yourself on the back burner for other people. And this may lead you to have a really serious talk with some of these people to get on that same level of letting them know, like, look, I have to put myself first here, not in a selfish way, but just in a way where if I'm going to really be my best self this year, I have to be able to really do what I need to do what I want to do to get to that place that I'm looking for. With the Page of Pentacles here, that might mean that you may be looking for a different kind of job this year. The job that you have now may just not be suitable or align with, what you're really wanting to do, with your life. You may be thinking about your purpose this year. And with that may mean like, this job just doesn't cut it for me. This is just a job that pays the bills. I'm not really happy at it. It's more of a comfort zone for me. And maybe I need to really start looking for something that really lights that internal fire so that I can really move forward. And with that Queen of Swords, that means that you might have to have a really very serious talk with yourself where you're like, okay, logically, if this job is not making me happy and I've been staying in it simply because that's what my degree is in, or because I've been here for so many years, you may have a talk with yourself where you're like, what, that really doesn't matter in the long run, because who knows how long life is. World is crazy right now. We don't know how long this particular mortal life is going to be right now. So why not make it a happy one? Why not make it something that really makes you feel filled with fire, fulfilled in general, right? So this is where your theme is going this year. Gemini, you're basically going to really cut the bullshit and go forward very passionately. And if that means that you have to leave others behind or have a serious talk with them, so be it, right? Because this is your year to really move forward. And I'm excited to see where this goes. Let me see if there's anything else that we need to talk to you about here. Eight of Swords. Okay, so you're not going to trust this, right? This is going to kind of go against the safety net that you've built for yourself for so long. In a lot of ways, relationships, jobs, whatever, coping mechanisms. And so the Eight of Swords is about not trusting anything and not being able to see past the situation at hand. And that is going to be something that you're going to need to overcome. And the only way that you can overcome something like that is by trusting your instinct and trusting the logic of the Queen of Swords to be able to overcome that distrust and move forward passionately. I hope this was helpful. If you want a personalized reading, you can reach me at the email address below. Thanks so much. Bye.